All right, guys, you know, it was a little cooler out today, which is much appreciated. Much appreciated. I'm not gonna lie, it's been very hot out, but I know the rest of this week it's gonna be miserably hot. Cause it's supposed to get up to like the 90s this week, which is gonna fucking suck cock and balls, and it's probably gonna kind of wear me out this entire week, but it'll be all right. We just got to make sure we're staying on top of hydration, electrolytes, our meals, and we will get through it. And hopefully it starts to cool down a little more this summer. But yeah, you know, just gotta, mostly I think the hugest thing when it comes to, you know, if you're gonna be in the heat, you got to be really good about drinking lots of water and getting more electrolytes than usual. Because if you're sweating so much and you're not replenishing your electrolytes, you're gonna feel like shit, you know? And especially when you're trying to put on muscle, you can't put on muscle if you're out in the sun all day and you know, maybe you drink enough water and you're like, oh, why do I still feel like shit? Probably not getting enough sodium or potassium and your vitamins. So you gotta really make sure you're stacked up on all of that, because if you're not, you're just gonna feel like shit. It's not gonna be a fun time for you at all. But so far, like these last, like since the heat's kind of started to come out, I've been fucking excellent about getting in lots of water, more than I even usually would, just because it's so hot and I'm trying to replenish all the sweat I lose. And also just being really good about getting in lots of salt, so sodium, getting in lots of sodium and plenty of potassium and the rest of my vitamins. So just taking electrolyte supplements, and obviously I take my dextrose and BCAAs and EAAs, which helps beneficially too. But on top of that, I have like electrolyte packets that I got from like Walmart, and I like to have one of those just like midday at work. I'll throw it in a 16-ounce plastic bottle of water and I'll fucking drink it, and you know, it tastes pretty good. So but yeah, just really, you gotta really be on top of all that shit, especially in the summer, you know. Can't be letting your health take a dive, you know, because winter, easier said than done, you know. You're not sweating jack shit. But then in the summer, different story, 100% a different story. Let's make sure I back in okay. Why is there like low-key no line here? It's the one thing I fucking hate about Peak Fitness is there's like what the fuck? There's like 4 different painted parking spots. What the fuck is even that? Whatever. That's why I always back in, is because the back end spots are actually fucking painted halfway decent, you know. I should park closer than fuck to this kid because he's a fucking dipshit, but I'm too nice to do that, so I'm not gonna do that. But it's fucking push day. Let's fucking go. Let's go tack it.
I haven't found your account yet. Who's gonna post it? Oh, what the fuck?
Went the dumbbell route today, so we'll do 2 more sets here, and then pec deck for 3 more sets. It already feels great though, so keep stretching the pec and get a chestgasm.
Big radio that big one. Me? Yeah. I never thought you'd be on. Exactly. Never thought you'd be on. Creep.
I have hell of a songs on the playlist, but I still don't play them.
Creep.
He got something up too. I can just find
You're a weirdo.
So,
You got the measures. Okay. They just turned.
oh, dude, you get rain from the coach.
What?
It's my room floods.
Huh?
It's my room floods.
Your bedroom?
Because Tatum's new house, all their drains face my house, and their house has a slant, and I have a window well right there. So
Where
it's flooded like 3 times in 2 weeks. That's funny. So if this shit gets crazy, I have to.
not serious about the universe.
Huh?
Yep. Exactly.
I didn't hear you.
I said not serious about the universe.
I just feel like my belonging.
Nope.
Flat dumbbell press next.
Ooh. High yield 2025 stop in the requested DMs. What, you scared a little?
My room is fucked. No, I'm just like mentally trying to go home and see that later. Ooh, actually, I could stay here and I can for my brother. All my shit.
Exactly. You gotta see, you gotta go. You gotta push the way.
We'll do 2 more sets of this weight. We'll move up to 60 next time around for this. Drop the reps just a hair to more like 9, 10, which I think I can do at the 60s next week probably. And next week I'll probably do incline barbell like I'm supposed to, but I felt like throwing around some dumbbells a little, so that's what I did. But 2 more sets here.
Zero to 1 rep RER with that. 0 to 1 rep RER.
Come on.
Yeah.
One more set and it's raining outside, so maybe we can get another cool posing Dexter type TikTok.
Alright. 4 sets the last one out. Like, this is what I do different. So first thing, you go wide.
Okay, now we'll go do 3 sets pec deck and check. Fuck. I might honestly go back to those one cable flies I used to do just on a bench, just because it's almost a little more comfortable and I like it a little more. And I feel like it's also a really good stretch. This is a really good stretch too, don't get me wrong. But it's not as comfortable a position and it's harder to finish when the pad's like on your biceps than it is when you just have D handles. You can kind of finish it out a little easier. And I feel like in the end I have better form doing that anyway. So I might have to go back to those or maybe try them next week, I guess. But other than that, we got 2 more sets here, but I'm trying to remember because I think the last set's supposed to be a drop set. But let me check just to make sure. It says, okay, so drop set, the last set. So this next set, we'll do a drop set. I'm doing 120, so I'll just drop to 100. I was not expecting that drop set to go as poorly as it just did. Maybe I should have done a little bit more. Let's see here. What was I? Oh, I need to input this and see what I can do next. 120, yep. And 100 for 3. 3 very bad reps at that. Now we have 3 sets of lateral raises, just seated lateral raises on a bench. We'll just boom, boom, and pump, pump, pump. Two more sets of that, and my next set, I'm gonna pick an actually good song. And my next set, I'm gonna get my straps on better because my straps, like, I don't know, I just didn't get them wrapped good there, and it kind of threw me off. But we did the 22.5s like I was talking about, and I actually went up a rep, so I'm pretty considerably happy with that. Come on, let's go. Let's go, come on. Okay. We got one more set of those. Doing these, yeah. And I actually matched there. Oh, I didn't even put it in the first time. Oh shit, I forgot we're supposed to do rear delt dumbbell flies with these. I'll do a set real quick. I will do a set real quick. Let me just 22.5. Okay, let's do a set of these guys. Okay. Fuck. Okay. And then I'll just do another set after my whatever's next, which I think is like push downs or overhead, something along those lines. Well, let us see what I got next. 11. One arm tricep extensions for 3 sets. And then I think it's overhead tricep extension for 3 and 2. So let's hop to it.
Expose yourself to the heavyweight. Take the heavyweight fight. Somewhere before I heard I want to hit the 100-pound dumbbells for 5. And he said,
Okay, we'll do 2 more sets here. This machine always humbles me because it's only 1 pulley versus the 2 pulleys over there. So you do like half the weight over here and it still feels heavier. So 14 each arm. Let's see if we can keep that up for the next 2 sets. Probably though, realistically 14, 14, then 13. And then 2 sets of just overhead extensions, which I'll probably do right here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, hold it up on 1, left foot straight overhead, left foot straight, keep it down, roll the floor and up. Right over that right heel here, up, feel that right heel, fuck. Then you want to have your arms underneath, keep those arms overhead. Outside leg can go over press. Body, Okay. One more set and let's I don't know what I'm saying. But let's do one more set and then 2 sets of, I'll just throw on the V-bar with the little rubber grip. Put it right here and do some overhead for 2 sets. And those always destroy me, but these single arms, I feel they're starting to slowly expand the tricep out. I feel it's making it a little more meatier and it's giving me a little more hang almost in a way. All right, let's throw on, oh, I see it over there. I'm gonna throw that on and we'll do 2 sets of an overhead and then we're completely done. We'll do a touch of posing. Hopefully it comes out pretty good. I'm feeling pretty pumped up, but we'll see, you know? It's almost a little bit of an ab workout on this one because it's like a little higher up and you can't like, I don't know, maybe kind of almost in a way you can't position yourself as well as you can on one of those cables. So it's a little bit of a different feeling, I think personally, but this will be our last set and then we'll pose. The only question now is, where should I pose? Probably just the locker room.
What's up?
How's it going?
Not too bad.
When are you leaving?
I'm not leaving. I'm testing and see if there's a locker available.
No, I mean for Cheyenne.
Oh. Andy got a job down there.
You don't know when you're leaving yet, though?
No, I called the city of Cheyenne today because they had some project manager positions
Oh,
and code inspector positions. So I called them because I applied to them just to let them know I'm interested.
did she already move down there?
Yeah, I moved here last week.
Just an apartment?
Yeah, that's pretty nice.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm sure the rent down there isn't bad at all.
Huh?
I'm sure the rent down there isn't bad at all.
It's not too bad. It's $1,800 for a 2-bed, 2 full bath.
Oh, really?
But No deposit. Your first month of rent counts as your deposit,
Oh,
so you get it back, and then the second month is free.
oh, that's badass. What is she doing down there?
PE teacher.
Oh, she's a PE teacher?
Yeah, and she got the assistant volleyball coach job,
Oh,
so she's doing that too.
I thought she was soccer. She did volleyball?
She played volleyball, but
In high school?
that's just what they have right now.
Oh.
Yeah, but she had to start early with like summer camps and
What school is she teaching at?
China.
Oh, South.
Told her she might need a Glock. We'll see.
Yeah, that's a sketchy school, dude.
I think she'll be fine though. She's kind of an asshole to students if she needs to be.
Yeah, I would not want to work at Cheyenne South. Hell
She
no.
wanted to live in South Korea, the exit.
Oh, yeah. I can't get this hamstring to pop as much as my other one, but... See, just look how much more my triceps already starting to hang. I will say the one thing I like about wearing shorts is I can try and work on posing a little more. Much. Ooh, almost got a cramp. Almost got a freaking cramp. That would not have been good. Definitely starting to look much, much better though. Looking a lot nicer, or so I think, but you know, you guys gotta let me know what you think. I think we're looking much better though. Just chest is looking fuller, our arms are already starting to look a lot more developed. I'm not a fan of wearing shorts as much though. I feel naked because, as you can see, my legs are extremely white. But we're gonna go home, get in our foods, and get out of here. Okay, it is raining outside and my hair looks a little chopped ATM, but that's no biggie. Shit boy, I'm kind of pinched into a parking spot here. That is not very cool at all. It's like two dipshits parked next to me. Woo. Close encounters some days. Some days I'm like, holy fuck, I'm not even gonna be able to get out of my parking spot. And then some days I'm like, oh, I can fucking flip a U-turn with enough room. But most days, especially working out at night, you know, you're kind of limited on options via room. And honestly, you know, I prefer doing the opening shifts because then I leave work a little earlier than I typically would. And that means I usually am able to get to the gym around 4. And most people start showing up at the gym at like 5:30. So like if I start working out at 4, by the time 5 comes, I'm like not close to done with my workout, but like I'm near the end of my workout where I'm not really doing any dumbbell movements or anything. So it's a lot easier to just say like, okay, I just need some cables to do what I need to do. So it makes my life a lot easier if I can kind of get a jump start. But if you're going like, you know, 5 to like 6 o'clock, you show up and you got Smith machine movement or a dumbbell movement, more often than not, a lot of times you're kind of fucked. Because Peak Fitness, okay, it's gone a little better with dumbbells because they got those 2 new benches, but the 2 new benches suck fucking cock and balls. So even when the 2 new benches are available, I don't really want to use them that much because they're not good benches and they shake on you, and I feel like I can't really get like a good setup on it as good as I can with the other benches. And Smith machines, we only got 2 Smith machines and you can't replace the Smith machines. And the big bummer about the Smith machines is like when I use like a bench, because it's like the benches go with the Smith machines, but if I use a bench, I pull it from out of the Smith machine. That way, if someone wants to say maybe squat on it or do some sort of leg movement, they can get on the Smith machine. Some people will just go to the Smith machine for their entire workout so they can do like some dumbbell lateral raises and some dumbbell lunges, just like on the ground. They just like to use the Smith machine to, I guess, I don't even know. I think they just like to use it so they can have like somewhere to sit. And that's the frustrating thing about Peak Fitness is, I'm going to be honest, guys, and I'm not really afraid to say it, because first off, I know they're not, most definitely not watching my videos. And second off, because I don't know, if they knew I said this, I wouldn't be bothered. Don't say something you can't say to someone's face, guys. That's a good lesson to know. But anyways, it's like some entitled fucking moms. It's a lot of entitled moms is what it is at Peak Fitness. Peak Fitness is pretty much, guys, like a mom gym. Like hella moms work out at Peak Fitness. And so I guess what I'm kind of trying to get at a little bit is, what am I trying to say, I guess? What am I trying to say? Oh, yeah, what I'm kind of trying to get at is, it's a lot of entitled moms. So like, they'll like, you know, that back corner where I do flies, where I used to do some flies at, it's like a lot of the times I wasn't able to do those flies when I would do them, because like a group of 2 moms will go back there and hog the entire corner, and they won't use any cables. They'll sit on the benches and they'll do some sort of dumbbell movement. And it's just like, why? Like, you can't just do your dumbbell movement in the yoga room or something. Like, that way other people can use the cable like flies, you know? It's pretty fucking frustrating. It pisses me off, and I talked to a lot of other people, and I know it pisses them off too, and I'm not the only one. So that's why I'm more so not really ashamed per se to say it, is because, you know, I'm not the only one who feels that way, because, you know, it's pretty freaking frustrating. And, you know, not the end of the world. It is what it is, you know. Not really gonna, I don't even know what to say. You're not really gonna be able to, there's nothing you can do about it, because I've tried before. I'll be like, hey, are you using this? And they're like, yeah, we're using this corner. I'm like, yeah, but are you using the cables? Like, can I use those cables? No, but we're using the corner. I'm like, yeah, but the corner isn't like the yoga room where you can close it down and do a class. It's like, there's cables that people want to use. Just because you're back here doing some dumbbell squats and some sort of dumbbell Pilates workout, you can go in the yoga room and do it, you know? You don't need to take up all the cable space because that's the corner you like to use. It's just annoying. Or people like will use the Smith machine for their entire workout, or like the cable row. Like a lot of like moms will come in and they'll just like set their bag and like their little notebook on the cable row, and that'll just be their like designated rest area. I'm like, people want to use that, you know? Like, and I'll be like, hey, can I use this? I noticed you're just kind of using it to sit on. And they're like, no, I'm gonna use it here soon. Or, no, this is my spot I use during my workouts to set all my stuff. I'm like, you know, there's a locker room. You can set all your stuff for your workouts, or wherever you're currently working out, you know? I just think it's fucked up to take up a whole machine just because you want to have a little rest spot. It makes no sense to me. You know, and it's personally something I would never do, but, you know, I just think logically, and a lot of people don't like to think logically, I guess. I don't even know, guys, you know. You would think it would be the smart thing to do, but I don't know. That's just why I say they're the entitled moms of Douglas, Wyoming. That's a lot of the people that work out at Peak Fitness. But anyways, guys, great workout today. Super happy with how it went. I'm gonna go in, eat some food, get to fucking bed, edit this video. So yeah, let's get it.